Hello, hello. Welcome back to the mat, or the not mat, as it may be today. Today's practice is a no hands, no mat practice. I am standing on my mat, but you do not need one for today's class. We will be on our feet the whole time. I created this sequence a little selfishly. I'll be traveling towards the end of this week, and I thought it'd be nice to have an all-standing sequence that I could do maybe in a little corner of the airport before getting on the plane. So this will be a nice practice if you also are traveling soon, or if you have any wrist or hand injuries or issues, this will be a great practice for you since we will not be putting our hands on the ground. So you don't need any props, you don't even need a mat. All you need is your beautiful self. So get yourself ready and I'll meet you right here. Alrighty, we're going to start right here standing. You can bring your feet to about hip width distance, maybe a smidge wider than hip width, and start to feel the corners of your feet, all the edges. And allow yourself to really sort of ground down through the feet. Maybe with some movement here and then gradually finding stillness. You can invite the eyelids to close and bring the left hand over the heart and the right hand over the belly. As we take a few breaths here to settle, to sort of calm the energy for practice. You can feel the rise and fall of the chest and belly underneath your hands as you breathe in and out. We'll gently open the eyes. You can release the hands, or you can keep them if you'd like. We'll start with some easy neck rolls. So go ahead and drop the chin down towards the chest, and then take the right ear to the right shoulder, and then drop the chin back to the chest, taking left ear, left shoulder, and then chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder, and then bring the head all the way back, and then come back to the right shoulder and chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder, drop it back, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder, to the back, come all the way around, left ear, left shoulder, drop chin to chest. Take two more in this direction. Big circles. And then reverse it. Take left ear to left shoulder, take it back. Right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest. Take two more in this direction. And then lifting the head, neutral spine. Very nice. From here, we're going to come into a standing cat-cow. So you can open the feet a bit wider if you'd like, so a little bit wider than your hip width distance. And bring a gentle bend into the knees and bring the hands sort of right on the knees or just above them. As you inhale, you're going to sort of pull back on the legs as you open up the chest. And then as you exhale, you're going to round the spine, bringing the chin towards the chest. Inhaling to arch. And then exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Take two more. Inhale. Exhale, round. One more. And round. Coming up to stand, we'll come into some side stretches. I'm going to lift the arms up by the ears, taking hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale to lengthen tall, and as you exhale, lean over towards the left, rooting down through the right foot as you open through right side of the body. Inhale, lift back to center. Switching sides, taking hold of left wrist with the right hand. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lean over towards the right. Ground down through the left foot. And then inhale, lift up. Beautiful, release. We'll come into some half sun salutations. So if you'd like to keep the feet hip width distance, feel free. If you'd like to bring the big toes to a touch, you can do that as well, finding the variation of Tadasana mountain pose that feels nice on your legs. As you inhale, go ahead and lift the arms up high. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold over legs. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen crown of the head forward. And exhale to fold. Inhale, come up to stand, flat back, lifts you up, lifting the arm. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms lift. Exhale, hands to heart. One more like this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. And exhale, hands into heart. We'll come into a twist in your forward fold. So go ahead and inhale to lift the arms. Exhale, fold over legs. On your inhale, you're going to lift halfway and bring the left hand right underneath the face. The right hand will come onto the sacrum. You'll inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. And then releasing the right arm up to the sky. If you'd like to bend the left knee here to allow you to twist a little bit more freely, feel free to do so. One more inhale here. And exhale, right hand down. Right hand comes in front of the face. Left hand to the sacrum. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Releasing left arm to the sky. Maybe finding a bend in the right knee. Inhale. And exhale, release the left hand down. On an inhale, come all the way up to stand, lift the arms. Exhale, hands into heart. Alrighty, from here we're going to step the left foot back. We're coming into triangle pose. So the heel of the right foot is intersecting the arch of the left foot. Yeah, heel to arch alignment. You've got two straight legs. Your right toes are pointing straight forward and your left toes are pointing to the side. Two straight legs, arms extend long. Begin to reach over the right leg as far as you can with the right arm. So you're going to keep the chest open towards the side of your space as you lower the torso over the right leg. The left hip is going to pop out to the left a little bit, sort of a sassy hip. Right hand's going to come down onto the shin, maybe onto the ground if you have that available. Left arm is going to extend to the sky. See if you can find length on both sides of the torso here, so don't collapse down into the right side. See if you can keep some length there. The gaze will turn up towards the left fingertips if that feels okay on the neck. Beautiful. From here, bend into the right knee and lift the torso, coming into your warrior two. So the feet are in the exact same positions. You might want to elongate the stance a little bit if that feels more comfortable. And from here, we're going to take some tiny little circles with the arms. So moving in a forward direction, tiny little circles. And then reverse the direction, take them back. Beautiful. From here, flip the front palm, lean back, peaceful warrior. Keep the bend in the right knee, feel the opening in the right side of the body. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, come up through your warrior two into your side angle pose. Right forearm onto the thigh, left arm comes long over the ear, reaching forward, palm facing down. On an inhale, come on up. Straighten the right leg, turn the right toes so they are parallel with the left toes. You can bring hands onto hips. As you inhale, lengthen the spine long towards the sky. And as you exhale, hinge over the hips, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Try and keep the weight even throughout the feet. The hands can come onto the earth, dropping the crown of the head down. Go ahead and inhale to lift halfway, hands under shoulders. Bring the hands onto the hips and then come all the way up to stand. Beautiful. We're going to take all that to the other side. So turn your left toes out towards the left. The right toes are going to continue facing the side of your space. Choose straight legs for Trikonasana, triangle pose. You're going to kind of sassy hip the right hip out towards the right. As you reach long over the left leg, when you've gone as far as you can reach, you'll lower the left arm down, lifting the right arm up, looking for length on both sides of the torso, keeping really active legs, so make sure you're not locking out into the knees. And from here, bend the left knee as you lift the torso, coming into your warrior two. Strong arms extend to either side. Let's take those circles. So we'll go forward. And back. Alrighty, flip the front palm, lean back, peaceful warrior. Open through left side of the body. Keep the bend in the left knee. Take one more inhale. Exhale, come up through warrior two into your side angle pose. Left forearm to thigh, right arm extends forward over the right ear. Make sure you're not collapsing into this left arm. Find lift here as you extend through right fingertips. Go ahead and lift back up. And this time we'll come into a goddess pose. So you can lower the arms and maybe shorten your stance a little bit as you bring the heels to face in and the toes to face out. And from here, you're going to bend into the legs. And we're going to bring the hands to just above the knees. And we're going to take some twists here. So you're going to drop the right shoulder down in between the legs as you turn to look over the left shoulder. On an inhale, come up through center. As you exhale, drop the left shoulder down, look over the right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Take one more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. From here, come on up to stand and find Tadasana mountain pose. So bringing the feet in together. We'll come into a figure four balance or a one-legged chair. So go ahead and begin to pour all the weight down into the left foot as you begin to bring the right knee up towards the chest. You can take a moment here to kind of hug the leg in towards the chest. And then we're going to cross the right ankle just above the left knee, create your figure four in the legs. And from here, slowly bending into the left knee, bringing your seat back in space. Weight is in the left heel. And you can bring hands to heart center here as you find your balance and find some opening in the outer right hip. Beautiful. Go ahead and lift back up. Bring the right knee in towards the chest, and we're going to come into a warrior 3. So if you are tight on space, you can actually keep the knee bent as it comes back. So you're going to lean the torso forward as the leg comes back. If you've got the space, then go ahead and come into your warrior 3. If you're tight on space, you can keep the knee bent, and the right foot will point up towards the sky. So find what works for you if given your space. And then lifting the torso, bringing right foot next to the left, standing up tall. We'll take that on the other side. So pour all the way down into the right foot. Feel yourself really ground down. Bringing the left knee in towards the chest. You can hug the leg in here for a moment. And then crossing left ankle just above the right knee. As you begin to sit down into the right leg, keeping the weight in the heel as the seat comes back, so the hips come back in space. Hands can be here at heart center. Finding one spot to gaze at. Go ahead and lift the torso, bring the left knee back into the chest, transitioning into that warrior 3. So finding the variation that works for you, maybe with the knee bent, maybe extending the leg long. And then lifting the torso, bringing the left foot down next to the right, releasing arms by the sides of the body. So standing up tall, feet can be hip width distance or the toes can be touching. We'll finish out with a few shoulder rolls. So go ahead and bring the shoulders up by the ears and then bring them back and down. And again, kind of forwards and up, back and down. One more like this, and then take it the other way. So bring shoulder blades back towards each other, lift the shoulders up and then forward and down. 2 more like this. Beautiful. And we'll just finish out here. Left hand over the heart, right hand over the belly. Feeling the heartbeat underneath the left hand. Feeling the rise and fall of your breath. And feeling gratitude for the beating of that heart and for the breath that moves through your lungs. Go ahead and bring the palms to touch at heart center, bowing the head gently towards the hands. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead you in this practice. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me here in this no hands, no mat practice. I'll meet you right back here on the mat next time.